It's top versus bottom. It's Manchester United at home to Leicester City today. Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me for another episode of my Manchester United career on FIFA 19. And after that big win away from home at Anfield, where it finished 3-1 to United, we seem to be back on track. We're heading into February now. We need to refocus, regroup and push on. For the last couple of months, we're still in the Champions League, we're still in the title race, and this is the team we've gone with today. It's a midfield three of Tielemans, Pogba and Fred. Fred finally gets a start in the United first team. Tielemans just about finds Anthony Martial. Nice little flick there to find Paul Pogba, who strikes it and he goes whistling over the target. Here's Luke Shaw. Playing a bit narrow here at the moment. Marcus Rashford finds Yuri Tielemans. Through for Pogba. Pogba. Again, it's simple for the Leicester keeper. Hasn't been the best of games so far for United. Fred through for Paul Pogba. And as I say that, Paul Pogba goes on to make it 1-0 to Manchester United. He picks up the ball. Let's get the game restarted as quick as possible. We shouldn't really be struggling against an out-of-form Leicester. Vardy and Illich, who scored against us earlier this season at the King Power Stadium, feeds it through for Jamie Vardy, and what a challenge from Luke Shaw. Brilliant, no nonsense, hard as nails challenge from Luke Shaw. And here is Romelu Lukaku now, finds Tom Davies. Paul Pogba through the middle for Fred, and Fred, well, he picks up where he left off in the Carabao Cup and FA Cup this season. He's got another goal to his name, this time in the Premier League, this time against Leicester City. And a bit of breathing space now for Manchester United. Pogba steaming forwards here, finds Romelu Lukaku, who's in need of a goal. Gets denied by the crossbar. De Ligt couldn't make a challenge there. Brilliant play from Leicester City. Brilliant save from David De Gea. Why the final whistle hasn't gone, I don't know. But De Gea wants that clean sheet. And well, I think he's going to get it. It's finally all over here at Old Trafford. It was a bit slow in the first half for United, but we certainly got going in the second. And we wrapped things up with that second goal through Fred. It's finished Manchester United 2, Leicester 0. And we can see, look at that. What a performance. Possession, so good to see. We absolutely dominated. 60% we saw of the ball, whereas Leicester only had 40%. It was tight. I mean, Leicester's chances certainly all came in that first half, really. So there is the league table. Another good win for Manchester United sees us stay top of the league. Tottenham still 2 points behind us. Liverpool back in the race after they lost 3-1 to us a couple of weeks ago. Still looking quite tight at the moment. Well, how about this for drama? Up next, we are away to West Ham United. And Sergio Romero, former Manchester United goalkeeper, could make his debut against his former side, United. How mad is this going to be? Can't wait to come up against Sergio Romero. Maybe he'll do us a favour or two by conceding. Oh, here we go then. We're at the London Stadium. It's West Ham against Manchester United. We are in search of another 3 points here today. Sergio Romero does start against his former side in goal for West Ham today. They do have Firmino starting at right back. It's a midfield of Declan Rice and Deme, Antonio Lanzini and Felipe Anderson with Arnautovic up top. This is the team that beat us 3-0 to make it to the Carabao Cup final just last month. For Manchester United then, it's De Gea in goal, Fosu-Mensah, De Ligt and Harry Maguire gets to start a game in the Premier League since returning from that 8-week injury. Shaw starts, Tielemans, Pereira and Pogba in midfield, Lingard, Lukaku and Rashford. Bit of a rotated side for Manchester United today. And it shouldn't harm us too much, as we do have quality all around. Here is Rashford, it finds Lukaku, it's 1-0. Romero has been beaten, and what a start. How many minutes are we into this now? 3 minutes into the game, and we've already found a way past West Ham's defence and past Sergio Romero, former Manchester United goalkeeper. Simple finish from Romelu Lukaku. So easy. Oh, wow. Oh, here is Andreas Pereira, who's not long since returned from his loan for Napoli. United are on the run for a second, and Marcus Rashford almost made it too. 14 minutes in, what a start to the game here for Manchester United. That's going to find Romelu Lukaku, certainly in the mood today for scoring goals. Ramiro does save it this time. And Arnautovic. Oh, what a ball that is to find Lanzini. And Lanzini pushes out further wide instead of going more central. De Gea, last-ditch punch away. Couldn't even keep hold of it. Lanzini shields the ball well. Luke Shaw heads it. That's past Pereira and Felipe Anderson with a good effort. The ball just didn't curve enough into the top corner as it goes out for a goal kick for Manchester United. There is Rashford, first time to Lukaku, space now for Paul Pogba, one-on-one almost, and he finds Tielemans. Ooh, that goalkeeping, a bit suspect. Ramiro has conceded a second against his former side. Could he have done better there? I'm not so sure, but Tielemans got another goal to his name this season for United. Good lofted ball from Pogba to find the head of Tielemans. Lukaku brings it down, finds Lingard. Lingard back to Lukaku. Here is Pogba again. Pogba through for Kramaric. Oh, that is delightful. That is beautiful from Andre Kramaric. Sergio Romero has been beaten for a third time here today. And what a finish. As comfortable and as composed as you like. Just settles it into the bottom corner there, Kramaric. Just a light touch on the inside of his foot. Beautiful goal. So wide for Kramaric. He's in for a second. He's on his right side. Finesse. Oh, Ramiro had been beaten, but the post stands in his way. It's all over. Boos all around here in the London Stadium. A handshake there between Kramaric and Ramiro. Two former teammates. Ramiro not the best of debuts at his new team as it's finished West Ham 0. Manchester United 3. After a really positive January transfer window, Everton are here today at Old Trafford in search of 3 points. Well, this is the Manchester United team. It's David De Gea that starts in between the posts. It's a back four of Antonio Valencia, Bailly, De Ligt and Dalot. Luke Shaw looking slightly tired ahead of this game. It's a midfield three of Tielemans, Pogba and Fred. And going forwards, Lingard, Rashford and Anthony Martial. New signing Lammers starts on the bench. Let's have a look at this Everton side then. Looking forward to this. So 2 of Everton's 3 new signings in January do start. Rudiger starts alongside Keane as the 2 centre-halves. Kovacic starts in central midfield alongside Wanyama. Banega starts with Sanabria at top. And Rashford finds Tielemans. Hits it. Pickford quick to save that. Does well. Couldn't hold on to it though. Stinging effort from Tielemans. As that is going to be a Manchester United corner. That was well on target. Good effort. Let's see what Manchester United can do from this corner then. It's going to be Rashford to take. Looking to that penalty spot. And it's fallen for Martial, who has his header cleared off the line. Fred to Tielemans. Again over the top here. And it's fallen all the way through for Rashford. And his effort's just gone wide. He can't believe it. It's on his left foot, not his most favoured side, and he just couldn't get the angle right there. So wide to find Jesse Lingard. Back to Tielemans. Everything going through him at the moment. Pogba over the top. Beautifully done for Marcus Rashford. It's finally 1-0 Manchester United. We have got the breakthrough and it hasn't taken us very long. 13 minutes gone. And that is brilliant. First time stuff from United. Tielemans to Pogba. And he does it so confidently. He knows exactly what he wants. And he finds his target in Marcus Rashford, who scores on the half volley on his left side, which he used to miss that chance earlier on in this game. And he's finally scored. Well, United a goal to the good here in the second half, as we have kicked off. And Everton have won themselves a free kick here. Good position, good area, good set piece maybe. Incoming from Kovacic, Pogba clears. And now United can maybe not hit Everton on the counter. And look at this for passing from Everton. And they're very unfortunate not to get something from it. Here is Antonio Valencia then. Good cross into the box to find Pogba. Pogba, well, I think the ball was just whipped in too quickly for him there. It was a good effort. And it's way over. Everton trying to utilise this left-hand side. And it seems to have worked out perfectly for them as they've just drawn level through Theo Walcott's header there. It was a poor clearance in the end from De Ligt. Needs to be doing better there as it fell straight to an Everton player. And it's a good cross in the end, good header. Valencia to Tom Davies against his former side. Oh, that's a brilliant through ball to find Marcus Rashford on his left side again. Strikes it. And Pickford denies him. It's going to be a United corner. Old Trafford coming alive here. Not long to go. Can United get a winner? It's finished here. All square between Manchester United and Everton. Certainly giving me something to think about. Next time we play Everton, after making those 3 signings in the summer, they've certainly upped the ante. Marco Silva seems to know what he's doing with this team and which direction he's taking them in. Wouldn't be surprised if they're maybe challenging for the title next season. We'll have to wait and see. So we're still sitting top of the table, but we are a game in front of everyone else. We're 5 points clear of Spurs, and guess what? Our next game is at Old Trafford against Tottenham. And as I keep going on about I need to beat Spurs, they beat us 4-0 in the reverse fixture back at their ground earlier this season. We can't allow that to happen. We've got to get one over Spurs. When was the last time I beat them in the save? Have I beaten them in the save? I can't even remember. The last couple of meetings against Spurs haven't been the best for United. They haven't been the most memorable anyway. There's some big fixtures coming up though elsewhere in the Premier League. Liverpool against Arsenal. City, they're away to Watford. It's certainly heating up this title race. And that's going to be it for this episode. Join me for the next one as the Champions League is back. We're away to Roma in the first leg of the knockout stages. And then we've got the big one against Spurs. Don't miss it. See you there. Thanks for watching.